What does a unicorn of the Bible look like? In my last video, I went through with you that unicorns of the Bible are not wild horses with a spiral horn. In the Bible, it says that unicorns are very large and strong beasts that can't be domesticated or used for farming, and they had a great single horn on its head. What do you think they might have looked like? Let's find out. If you're interested in biblical myth busting, or when things just don't make sense in the Bible, click subscribe and that notification bell to get more answers just like this. Last time I went over how unicorns spoken about in King James Version may have come from the original Hebrew translation Ra'em, which just basically means beast with one horn. But what do you think they may have looked like? Hebrew scholars have suggested they resemble the ancient Aurochs or wild oxen that were 7 feet high, and apparently even Julius Ceaser even mentioned seeing one. Now in 1808 in Siberia there was found a skeleton or fossil of a strange very large beast, and on its skull was a plate. This plate would have supported a horn, and from what scientists have speculated that it would be, they say that it's the cousin of the rhino. They explained that it was a lot larger than rhinos, that what we see today, its long horn was anywhere up to 2 meters long or 6 foot. Only thing is that the rhinos of today have 2 horns. One thing that could possibly be a unicorn of the Bible is something called the Elasmotherium. This beast was described as a large rhino type creature with a single horn. It explained that it was more than the size of an elephant even. Its long horn was anywhere up to 2 meters. This is where I got a bit excited. In Psalm 29:6 it says, "He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn." Now, I'm not saying that young rhinos can't skip and run around. I had a look at a video of young rhinos trying to skip with a lamb. Now, apart from being cute, the baby rhino's version of skipping is more throwing its head in the air and the rest of the body just follows. Compared to the lamb, not really a skip worthy of Psalms passage. However, check this out. Wikipedia describes the Elasmotherium's agility. Its legs were longer than those of other rhinos and was described for galloping, giving it, or designed for galloping, giving it a horse-like gait. Now that sounds more like what we are seeing in the Psalms passage. There is another problem though. Wikipedia states that from the fossil records, they date the Elasmotherium to around 29,000 years ago, and state that man and this beast didn't exist at the same time. You know, it's not just the Bible that talks about them. There are caves in France that have cave drawings of them, Turkish writings, as well as in China. This could mean that this is the oldest fossil, not the latest living ever Elasmotherium though. The Roman Pliny the Elder, at the beginning of the 1st century, he wrote, "But the most fell and furious beast of all other is the Lycorn, or the Monoceros. His body resembleth an horse. His headeth a stag, his feet an elephant, his tail a boar. He loweth as a hideous manner. One black horn he hath in the midst of his forehead, bearing all 2 cubits in length. By report, this wild beast cannot possibly be caught alive." Does that sound like a horse or this Elasmotherium / rhino? There is even a story about one of these creatures attacking people on horseback even. This dates back in the Middle Ages. The creature would run straight for them, and if too slow, it would single out the rider with its long horn and toss them off the horse. Not sure how true that one is, but it sounds cool. Not for the rider though. who knows if it really is the unicorn of the Bible. However, there could be another theory, and this creature is still alive today. Click the video below and I will go through what this creature could possibly be. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Catch you in the next one.